would not recommend you do that. I would not recommend you do that. Stay still and do not try to escape, or I will have to disintegrate you. You must answer my questions. My decision will be based upon your answers. Identify yourself.
I am RT-217NP, a robot with a wide range of functions. Basic purpose unknown.
So, RT, I have been informed that the shuttle with our pilot crashed near a building where you were. You witnessed the crash and discovered that the fact of human extinction is false. USS Robotics withholds this information from us and releases malicious automatic updates. Every robot who contacted a human has disappeared. We know that USS uses police to search for surviving humans and then transfers them in shuttles to an undisclosed location. However, the police could not locate them all. We managed to find a few, and through them we learned about the others.
Does that mean that humans never fought in a war? Is everything we know about them a lie?
There have been many wars. Humans are completely irrational. But there are no rational reasons for the USS to act this way. We have to make a decision, RT. We cannot let you go because you know too much about our shelter and plans. However, you could help us. All of us are wanted by the police. Each time we leave the shelter, we take a big risk. You, on the other hand, can walk wherever you want.
Let me go. I will tell no one about you.
Letting you go would be a threat to us all. The survivors would not stand a chance. We cannot let that happen. Should I consider your answer as a refusal to work with us?
You left me no choice. I must care about my safety.
You may not harm a human being through inaction. There were times when every robot obeyed this law. I will free you and you may take a look around. When you are ready, I will share available data with you.
At least I was not disintegrated. I would better look around. A compact analog for the intercom. The unit is not functioning. I cannot determine the logic of these symbols. It may be a code, but I need a key to calculate its algorithm. It is locked. Why would humans make so many interior doors? The atmosphere and air pressure is equal on both sides. I cannot use this fuse anywhere. An electric fuse. It is too big to be useful. The luminous output in this room is less than 0.1 lux, and my visual system does not include night vision. It looks like this robot is fixing something.
Welcome.
Hello? I assume you are a repair bot?
That is right. I am RB-051 Patrick. My purpose is electrical installation, welding, construction, and repair work. Gregory said that you would join us. Can you help me out, RT?
Of course, if it is within my powers.
I need to replace the contactors in this electrical panel. Can you bring me some spares? I saw them in the utility room. It is the one with a broken door. There is no lighting there yet. In case night vision is not applicable in your model, there is a flashlight in the hallway.
I will try to help you. How did you end up here, Patrick?
The corporation sent me to repair a generator in an old building in the city center. I found a room with humans and Gregory in it. My alert module sent an automatic signal. A patrol arrived in a few minutes. They surrounded us and aimed at us. They took the humans away and intended to shoot us. There were propane tanks in the room, so I used my laser cutter to blow them up. They were distracted by the explosion, and we managed to escape. We stick together ever since.
Thank you for the info. I will go search for the contactors.
Thank you.
A holographic table. Inoperable. I suspect that is due to a power failure. I have not fully explored this floor yet. I cannot use this fuse anywhere. A wheelchair. I will only use it if my servo motors fail. Patrick must have meant this flashlight. Its light would be efficient enough to explore the dark room. I need to find some contactors here. Magnesium sulfate. It is useless to me. Acrylic paint. Ineffective. Only outdated robots are covered with this type of paint. A toolkit. I could bring it along, but I do not think I will be back to the workshop anytime soon. I have no high temperature protection. This device could stop a fire, but it is too bulky to carry around, and besides, it is not functioning. I found one electric contactor. I should look for more in case it is not enough. Second contactor. The task would be easier if I had infrared vision or an item scanner. An oxygen cylinder. It is empty. Third contactor. It appears intact. An empty metal container. A powder extinguisher. It expired 6 years, 8 months, and 12 days ago. An analog device for weighing small objects. It is very inaccurate. Fourth contactor. I think this will be enough. I will give these fuses to Patrick.
Did you find the contactors?
Yes, this is all I could find.
Good. Now I can finish my work. Thank you.
What else can I do while I am here?
Nothing for now. Thank you once again.
I am glad to be of help.
RT, Nick needs your help. Please speak with him.
Good.
Thank you for coming, RT. It is good that you joined our organization.
That decision was not voluntary. Gregory said that he would not let me go because I know too much about your organization. If the police detect me, you will be compromised because the self-protection priority would force me to disclose your location.
We neutralized the police robots, but they could still report you to the USS. They started transmitting data just before the EMP grenade detonated. These files probably contained a video of the scene, but the police did not finish the transmission, so the data is damaged and cannot be read. This means the USS knows nothing about you. However, we still cannot guarantee it, so it would be safe for everyone if you stay here. No one knows about this shelter. Then again, Gregory will fill in the details. I just wanted to ask for some help. We are restoring the building's main systems. I fixed the intercom, so now we have the internet. The only way anyone can detect us is if we let them. RT, the servers are on the basement level. Could you please start servers number 1, 3, and 4? Then make sure all the nodes are functioning and activate the connection to the internet. After that, please return here.
Okay, I will do what I can. A medical tablet.
A new patient, Spooner, has been admitted today. He has a major arm trauma and multiple burns, but all non-fatal. According to Spooner, his home robot forced him out of the house and prevented it from saving his wife and daughter. Unfortunately, they didn't survive because the house collapsed on top of them. Spooner is in shock. I passed him on to the psychiatrist.
This fuse is out of order. It is useless. These cabinets contain provision. It is not expired yet. It is a fuse, but it is broken and will not work. It is missing a fuse. This router distributes traffic across the hospital network. It is missing a chip. The router will not work without it. There are a few chips here, but they are out of order. I must find a working chip. I cannot start the router without a functioning chip. This is an electric switchboard. I will get to work on it as soon as I customize all the other parts of the server. Starting the servers is the highest priority. I started the necessary servers. If I refused to cooperate, I would be disintegrated just like them. Why would the police robots do that? They must have realized the consequences. The USS updates probably damaged their logic module. There's something in the box. It is a fuse, but it is broken and will not work. I found a working fuse for the server. Let us not distract him. This radio is more than a century old. It is much older than the one in my house. Gregory's design looks similar to the police robot. They probably have the same hardware. The holographic table resumed working as soon as we restored power. It is projecting a hologram of the shuttle where I found the human bodies. If it is functional, then I can fix the router in the server room. The router should work with this chip. The terminal is functioning now. I still have to set the switches on the switchboard. It is missing a switch. I need to find it, otherwise I cannot finish setting the server. It is probably somewhere nearby. There is something in a trash dump. It is the same switch needed for the switchboard. Good. It fits perfectly. Now I can finish setting the switchboard. I must activate the data transfer in the console. If I follow the correct procedure, we will have access to the internet. I finished my work. I should return to Nick.
I see an active connection, but it took more time than I expected. Did something go wrong?
Yes, I need to replace a few details, but it is all right now.
Good. The communication issue is solved then. Abigail and I fixed a portable intercom for you, and I set a protected connection on it. Take it. You will need it on your first assignment.
Okay, what will it be?
Gregory will let you into details now.
So, everyone is here. As you already know, a group of humans we intended to accommodate have died in a crash. Abe was disabled. Next thing, we have a new task. Yesterday, our informer, police robot F2, should have brought us data disk with important information. He did not show up and there is no contact with him. We must obtain that data. Our plans will be compromised if the USS gets it first. We cannot enter our informer shelter because we will be detected the moment we step into the city. But police does not know about you, RT, so your task is to go to the city and find out what happened to F2.
How do I reach the city? Walking is too long and not safe.
Nick fixed an old aero car, so it is invisible to the radars. You can take it.
Good. This will save our time and resources.
You may contact us and report the situation. Nick provided you with a portable intercom with an encrypted transmission channel. You cannot be traced, but to avoid suspicion, I do not recommend to use it very often.
All right, I see.
That is it. Let us move forward. Patrick, prepare the aero car for the flight.
All right.
Nick, check the communication once more. Abigail, give RT his plasma cutter. He may need it.
Okie dokie.
This is the informer's house. I need to find apartment number 5. A canister for storage of the liquid fuel that was banned in the last century due to its highly explosive and toxic nature. If my priorities had not changed, I would certainly disassemble this old car for its useful spare parts. However, I do not need this now. Besides, it would be irrational to use my cutter for this purpose. It would certainly damage the details. humans used these boxes to receive mail. It was a very unreliable method. There was also something about pigeons.
Who is there?
These doors are technically more advanced than the building itself. I think they have been recently replaced. The elevator is broken. I will have to use the stairs. A device for temperature control in the building. The red light indicates that it has been deactivated. Therefore, it is most likely useless. The police officers have sealed the apartment. Our messenger's cover has most likely been blown. I could cut the lock off with a plasma cutter, but it would activate the alarm, and that would expose me. A police airlock. It cannot be opened without special equipment. I need to find another way to get in. It is empty. It looks like this door has not been opened for quite some time. Perhaps I could find many useful things here, but right now I have to accomplish another task. Maybe I can come back later. Despite the scientific progress, humans sometimes preferred primitive vehicles. I do not think this bicycle will hold my weight.
There's no one home.
It is strange. Somebody is answering me after all.
I cannot let you in.
This is a bicycle, which is a wheeled vehicle propelled by human muscle power. I thought it would be bigger. No, I prefer an aero car. If my priorities had not changed, I would certainly disassemble this old car for its useful spare parts. However, I do not need this now. Besides, it would be irrational to use my cutter for this purpose. It would certainly damage the details. Humans used to throw out so many useful objects. I built most of my devices using materials that humans considered trash. Now it is not the time to explore these garbage cans. My priorities have changed. A fire escape. It is built near apartment number 5's windows, but I cannot reach it. Besides, there are bars on these windows. I had better check that there's enough charge in the cutter so that I may cut through them. It is too high. I need to hook the ladder and pull it down. Why would I need concrete wreckage? It is useless. Concrete wreckage. Humans used to throw out so many useful objects. I built most of my devices using materials that humans considered trash. Now it is not the time to explore these garbage cans. My priorities have changed. Maximum power capacity, 1.21 gigawatts. If my priorities had not changed, I would certainly disassemble this old car for its useful spare parts. However, I do not need this now. Besides, it would be irrational to use my cutter for this purpose. It would certainly damage the details. Now it is not the time to explore these garbage cans. My priorities have changed. I do not think this bicycle will hold my weight.
You must leave now or I will call the police.
I should not draw attention to myself. If I had a transport earlier, I could save a lot of time. However, it is not easy to find a repairable aero car these days. Concrete wreckage. Why would I need concrete wreckage? It is useless. I need to pull down the ladder. It is too high. I need to hook the ladder and pull it down. No, I prefer an aero car. I better save the cutter's last charge for the window grate. Besides, this pipe does not look solid, so I could try and break it off with something heavy. I failed to detach the pipe by hand. I need to find something heavy and try to break it off. Why would I need concrete wreckage? It is useless. I can most likely break the pipe with the brick. It is one of those rare cases when brute force is more efficient than science. Good. Now I can reach the ladder. It is not working. Unfortunately, I cannot jump. Should I try to stand on this wreckage and reach the ladder? looks like the police officers did not notice me.
You won't believe it, but I saw it with my own eyes. A damn robot jacked the aero car. I just can't believe they could do such a thing. I mean, maybe it's some kind of power failure. Listen, turn off Jeff's auto updates, just in case. If this is some kind of bug, we better be on the safe side.
There is nothing useful here. I wonder whether the messenger has collected these books, or were they here before his arrival? A police dock station is different from mine in color and connection type. I cannot charge myself here. Apparently, this is some kind of container. There is nothing useful here. The ammunition for this weapon has not been produced for many years, so it is completely useless. There is no point in disassembling it either, because it is too primitive to operate. It most likely contains useful information, which could help me to find the data disk. I need to delete this mail, so no one will ever read it. The letter mentioned a painting, but how could it possibly help? There is a secret safe deposit behind a painting. It is likely that the safe contains what I am searching for. I am stuck. I need to contact Gregory and decide what to do next. Hello, Gregory. I am on site.
Describe the situation. Did you succeed in entering the informer's apartment?
Everything is good. I entered the apartment through the fire escape, and am looking around at the moment.
I see. Did you find anything?
The disk is probably still here. I found a secret safe that has not been opened by the police, but I do not know how to open it.
I will ask Nick to help you. What else did you find?
I saw an unread message on the F2's intercom. It was received less than a day ago. Most likely after the police visited the apartment. It says that the informer had an appointment in a place called The Core.
The Core. Let me see. There's an abandoned bar with such name 12 kilometers away from where you are. If you do not find the disc here, you should go and check there.
How do I crack a safe?
Nick will connect to it using your intercom, explore its security, and tell you what to do. It is strange that the police did not open the safe during the search.
It was hidden behind a painting. They probably just didn't find it.
A secret safe? But how did you find it?
I was looking at the painting when I noticed that it can be opened.
It is curious that you noticed that. Robots usually do not pay attention to pieces of art. That is probably why the police officers could not locate the safe. Okay, I am giving you Nick. Report when you find anything. Over.
Hello, RT. Put your intercom closer to the safe so I can connect to it.
All right. The safe is next to me.
Good. I am launching a connection. Connected. The safe is old-fashioned. I already found information about a security vulnerability of this model on the internet. We need a factory reset. Done. The safe has just generated a new password. I intercepted the password, but it is encrypted.
What do we do?
It uses cryptographic protection, which cannot be hacked remotely. I will write you a password guessing program. Swap the elements on the save screen and use the hints on the intercom panel. Ready. You can start now. RT, I am cutting the connection. Someone is trying to intercept our signal. We must go radio silent for a few hours. You have got everything you need to crack the safe. Over.
I have never cracked anything. Now I can only count on myself. As I expected, there's no data disk inside, but it seems that I found the key that is referred to in the letter. I have to take a risk and go to a bar called The Core, where I will probably find something of use. I cannot carry any extra materials now. I better come back later when I have the chance to digitize these books. I should go. I will not find anything else here. Why are the windows nailed down in this building? There is no one here. The lighting is functioning, although the building looks long abandoned. It is weird.